heard the saying, what goes up must come down, right? You know, balloons, stock markets, emotions. Yep, life's a roller coaster, all right. And just when you think you can handle it, okay, it all comes hurtling down. In case you're wondering, that's real fear written all over my face. Like actual change of undies required fear. So why am I torturing myself like this? Because sometimes you have to shake things up. Or so I've been told. It all started a couple of days ago. You see, I tried to shake things up using more conventional methods. Like throwing myself into good old-fashioned hard work. But the harder I worked, the more I knew I was just kidding myself. The real work, the work I should have been doing, still waited. So what is this real work I've been so desperately avoiding? Song lyrics. What else? The truth is, I just can't concentrate and everything I write is really lame. It's not just the embarrassment of it. It's what do I say to Jack and Lucy?
Hey, Sam, what's the deal? You said you'd have the lyrics to us 2 days ago.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I really am trying, believe me.
What's the problem?
I've hit the wall again. I just can't seem to find a subject. And when I do, I have nothing interesting to say about it.
Come on. You have something interesting to say about, well, everything.
Maybe I've used up my quota.
If it's any consolation, you're not the only one going nowhere right now. Jack's been missing in action for the whole week.
What's his story?
When he's not helping Sophie at the youth camp, he's helping Sophie do her shopping or helping Sophie see the sights. You name it, Jack's doing it for Sophie.
Totally smitten, huh?
Totally.
Okay, time to confess the real reason why I'm in a rut. Actually, Jack's not the only one who's smitten.
What? Are you telling me what I think you're telling me?
I think I am.
I knew it. It's Jules, isn't it?
It's hopeless. I can't stop thinking about him.
Well, at least now we know the answer to your problem.
Which is?
Spend time with Jules. Just take a break from writing altogether.
You think so?
Well, why not? That way you can see if you guys really click. And who knows, you might even get a great new song out of it.
Lucy, you are so sensible sometimes, you're scary.
Thanks. But I think.
I decided to take Lucy's advice and spend more time with Jules. And I think we were really starting to hit it off. I felt like I could talk to him about anything. It's so frustrating. No matter what I do, my brain refuses to cooperate.
It's a simple case of writer's block, Sam. You just stress too much.
So how do you deal with it?
I've never had it.
You're kidding.
Not at all.
So what's your secret?
It's foolproof. And if you're really, really nice to me, I'll share it with you.
But I'm always really, really nice to you.
True. Then I guess I'd better tell you.
Oh, I hope you're not prying into my personal emails, Baroness von Hasenburg.
I wouldn't dare. I was just looking at this. Do you know it?
Sure. It's the biggest roller coaster around. Why?
Jules invited me. He reckons a change of scenery is just the thing to fix my writer's block.
Sounds a good idea, if you like that sort of thing.
Actually, I'm a bit of a chicken when it comes to roller coasters and stuff. What am I saying? A bit of a chicken? I'm an absolute cringe-making wuss. Last summer, Jack talked Lucy and me into going to his favourite amusement park. I'd never been to a fun park before and was a bit worried about how I'd handle it.
Anyway, so I think the best way to do this is to start with the simple rides and then build up to the bigger ones. That way the day just keeps getting better and better.
Sounds like a plan.
Exactly how simple are the simple ones?
Do I detect a hint of nerves, Sam? Come on, I thought you were a thrill seeker.
Thrills, I can take. Death-defying stunts, I'd prefer to give a miss.
It's okay, my friend. You place yourself entirely in my hands and you will have the afternoon of your life.
I have to say, things started off fine. Dodgem cars I can handle, especially when we get to launch a full-scale Jack attack.
Get him!
And when we started on the serious rides, I thought maybe fun parks and I might actually be compatible after all. I was having a great time, and I started to wish I'd done this years earlier. But I might have known that just as I was starting to feel confident, the fun park gods would decide to hurl a few lightning bolts. And they were all aimed straight at me.
You can't have that much more left to throw up.
I mean, how much can one person's stomach hold?
You know your problem?
What?
You're too sympathetic to the concerns of others.
Yeah, you're probably right.
As it turned out, I didn't do any more rides that day. While Jack and Lucy went on every ride in the park, I took time out to wonder why I was such a wimp when it came to this sort of stuff. I mean, normally I'll have a go at anything, but somehow fun parks made me turn to jelly. Anyway, this time I'm determined to hit the park running and really enjoy myself. And the company too.
I don't believe it! I spent 3 hours sorting this morning.
Marcus, when was your last day off?
What's the day off?
You need a break even more than me. You should come with us, you and Emma.
Yeah, I'm like you. I don't particularly like theme parks.
So what? At least it's a change. And you would like to see Emma, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Great. It's a date. A double date. Enough of these. Call Emma and tell her to meet us at the park tomorrow at 9. I won't take no for an answer.
All right, Baroness. Your wish is my command.
Good. Oh, and if you dare call me Baroness in front of Jules, I'll throw you off the roller coaster. As soon as we arrived, I knew that we'd made the right choice. Spending time with Jules was just what the doctor ordered. Even Marcus had a spring in his step that I hadn't seen for weeks.
I'm trying to convince Marcus that we should start with the cracker. What do you say?
Great idea. It was the first ride I ever did here, when I was 8.
Hey, same for me.
Then it's a sign, we have to do it.
Guys, couldn't we start with something a bit easier? How about here, the Wild Wild West section?
Oh, what about the carousel?
Marcus, you're such a wuss. Carousels are so lame.
Don't worry, I won't be overdoing it. Too much spinning gives me a headache.
Oh, man, you can't be serious.
It's not that unusual. Some people can't even watch carousels without doing their heads in.
Okay, Sam, then Wild Wild West it is. Which way?
Over here. Follow me, guys.
You're the boss. Hey, was it really right about the cracker being your first ride?
Absolutely.
I would need to do my washing this week.
What did you think, Marcus?
Actually, it was much better than I thought it would be.
And the good news is my breakfast is still firmly in place. What's next?
The scream.
Is that as alarming as it sounds?
Worse.
You'll love it.
Follow us.
So this is the scream, huh?
I can see why they call it that.
It's totally mad. You're going to love it.
Bad luck, guys. There's only 2 spots left, and then they are closing it to do some maintenance.
What a cop-out. I was so looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Well, there's no reason you two should miss out. I don't mind missing it. Marcus?
Well, there's nothing I'd like to do more than to free fall 70 meters to premature death. But hey, if there's only 2 spots,
You sure?
positive. Go on, go for it.
Thanks so much, guys.
Hey, text me when you're done.
You bet. Come on, Emma. This is gonna be awesome!
Ice cream?
I thought you'd never ask.
You want to go where?
An art exhibition. The review say it's got some of the best stuff done in the past 10 years.
I know nothing about art. What makes you think I want to go to something like that?
I was talking to Sam about getting some new ideas into our music. Thought maybe we might see something that kickstarts a few thoughts.
I can get plenty of new thoughts at the movies. And I get to take Sophie.
Well, bring her along. She might love to go to an exhibition. It'll give her a chance to see how fabulously cultured you are. Another side to your deep and complex personality.
Hey, well, don't lay it on. Even though everything you say is true.
Come on, it'll only take a few hours.
Okay. All right, but it better be good. Otherwise, I'm holding you personally responsible for any loss of brain function that I may suffer as a result.
Great. We'll see you at 6 sharp.
Okay. Wheel. Did she say wheel? This I have to see.
3, 2, 1.
I think you have to be genetically adapted to like amusement parks.
What do you mean?
Well, first came the apes, and then Neanderthal man, and then modern man, and finally, amusement park man.
I'm still back in modern man stage.
Nah, more like Neanderthal.
So, do you think that makes you and Jules genetically incompatible?
I hope not. I mean, we do have other things in common, like our music. What about you and Emma?
Don't know. We do share some interests, but sometimes it feels like we inhabit different planets. I mean, she's really into things like fashion. I couldn't care less about it.
Go on, I would have never guessed.
That was crazy!
Yeah, you should have seen your face when it dropped. It was priceless.
Ha, you should talk. You looked even more nervous than Marcus.
Take that back. Hey!
Is that Jules?
No, it's from Jack. He and Sophie are going on a double date with Lucy.
Sounds like double dating is the flavor of the month.
Oh, this is too weird. They're going on a double date to an art gallery. Since when was Jack interested in art?
Love makes you do all sorts of strange things. Even go to amusement parks.
Touché.
I can't find her anywhere.
She's only a couple of minutes late. Maybe she had to wait for her date. Who's she coming with anyway?
No idea, she didn't say. This whole thing sounds really weird to me. Boys and Lucy, it doesn't compute.
Why not? She's really pretty. I'm sure there are heaps of guys interested in her.
No, guys are scared of Lucy. She's too smart, too feisty, too punctual. It's all that brain power that intimidates them.
I don't believe you for a second.
Us guys can be pretty sensitive. We pick up on things like that.
Really? So it's only dumb girls like me who go out with boys.
No, I didn't say that. The point is, when it comes to guys, Lucy's very picky.
So whoever she's bringing must be pretty special then.
I doubt it. Probably some weedy nerd who was too weak to say no.
And when you hit the 100 kilometers an hour, the G-force makes your face go...
You're so funny, Jules.
You should have seen us on the way up. I was getting nervous, but Emma was totally cool. She might have been riding an elevator.
So it was a massive elevator.
Yeah, that free falls for 70 meters. What a buzz!
Glad you guys had fun.
So, what did you guys do? Marcus, did you have a nice time?
Just, ate an ice cream, chatted about Neanderthals.
Neanderthals?
Don't worry, you had to be there at the time.
So, who's going for some more rides?
Me.
Guys?
I think I'll have a cappuccino. You go ahead.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a coffee either. We'll catch you later.
Okay. Ready, partner?
Ready, cowboy.
They're getting on pretty well, aren't they?
It's just the fun of the rides. I mean, theme parks bring out the big kid in everybody.
Yeah. And they're getting on pretty well.
Yeah, they are.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Nice to see you again, Sophie. Thank you for inviting me. Jack said you were bringing someone?
Oh, yeah, they're just parking the car. They'll be here any minute.
Car? Wow, can't wait to meet him.
Why don't you guys go ahead and get the tickets? We'll join you in there.
Okay, see you soon.
Well, here's a turn up for the books. A boy with a car, no less.
That last ride was incredible. We were literally flying upside down.
And I lost my sunglasses, and poor Jules had to dig them out from under the machinery. He looked so funny.
Sounds hilarious. Sounds cool. Glad you guys had fun.
I think it was a lot cooler than what you guys have been doing. Is that a crossword puzzle?
Crosswords are roller coasters for the mind. Haven't you heard that?
Okay, but why do it at a theme park when you've got all these real roller coasters to choose from?
You didn't come here just to sit in a cafe and play word games, Sam. I think it's time for you to tackle the big one.
The big one?
The big one.
Wow. You were right, it's, big.
The Krake, the ultimate thrill ride.
You really haven't done this park until you've done the crack here.
No way. Emphatically, absolutely, positively, no.
It's fun, honestly.
I'm sure it's a blast, but there's no way I can do that. No way in the world.
I'll stay with Sam if you guys want to go in it.
Marcus, you're being a wuss again.
I'm just keeping Sam company.
It's fine. You guys go. We'll find something else to do.
But Sam, you're the one with writer's block. And this ride is a guaranteed way to clear your mind.
Somehow my writer's block doesn't seem so bad anymore.
Okay, then suit yourselves. Emma?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, that was a turkey. I mean, I thought the sign on the toilet door was more interesting. In fact, I thought the toilet was a part of the exhibition.
No way. Some of those watercolors were amazing. So full of ideas.
I thought it was awesome. The weirder, the better, in my opinion.
And how did your companion feel about it?
Well, tell us. What did you think of the exhibition, Mum?
I loved it. So glad I had the chance to see it. So who's for dinner?
Emma's right, you know. Emma was.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Marcus. You're just different. Unique, in fact.
Yes, but she's supposed to be my girlfriend. I really like Emma. But let's face it, I never have time to see her. And if we do get together, she's always go, go, go.
Kind of like a female version of Jules, really.
Exactly. They're a perfect match.
I wouldn't say that. Or maybe I would. It's looking pretty obvious that our dates were better suited to someone else, like each other. So what are we gonna do about it? Listen, we can wallow in self-pity, or we can grab hold of the day.
Meaning?
It's time for us to take on our fears. The least then we can say we've done it. And when I say facing my fears, I mean it. There better be a great song in this, a chart-topping, Grammy-winning classic.
Well, thanks, guys. It's been a really nice evening.
Well, you know what they say, where there's art, there's Jack.
Who says that?
Everybody.
Just name one.
Me. I say that. I just said that.
Sophie, how do you put up with this guy?
How do you put up with this guy?
I'll let you know in a couple of years when I figured it out. Bye, guys.
Bye. I really like Lucy's mom. She's so cool. I never expected Lucy to bring her mom as her date.
Yeah, well, that's Lucy for you. She has no shame whatsoever.
I think it's really sweet. I mean, most girls our age wouldn't be caught dead in public with their mothers.
Yeah, and a good thing, too. It's not something I would love to see encouraged.
You're such a cynic.
No, not at all. Look, I will admit there was one huge benefit to Lucy bringing her mum.
Which was...
She paid for dinner. You gotta love that.
Oh, Jack.
Hey! You did it! You wrote Colossus!
So, did you like it?
Like might be too strong a word, but yeah, it was fun.
And Sam, what do you say? Was it awesome or was it awesome?
Yeah, totally. Oh, excuse me, I have to find a bathroom.
That was just the best day ever. Great idea, Jules.
My pleasure. We should do that again.
Love to. Are you into adventure sports?
You mean like hang gliding and stuff?
Yeah, I love them. I'm going rock climbing next week. Would you guys like to come?
It's not really me, Emma. Sorry.
And I have to really concentrate on writing some new songs. Thanks anyway.
Well, you can count me in. I've always wanted to try it.
Great. I text you the details. Give me a number.
You okay?
I'll survive. But I have to admit, the ride was kind of fun. I just have to train my stomach to handle it better.
Hey, we'd better get moving or we'll miss our train.
Actually, I'm going the other direction. Thought I'd head into Hamburg and catch a movie.
Hey, nice idea.
I don't know. I've got a lot to get done back at the castle.
And I'm swamped with work. I really have to get back too.
Well, I think it's just me then. Okay if I come with you?
Sure, would be great to have company.
Sam, do you mind?
No, whatever. Go and have fun. I seem to have said that a lot today.
Okay, we have to head this direction. Thanks again for an awesome day. See ya!
Bye.
Do you think you just got dumped?
Not officially, but I think it's about to come. Certainly didn't even get a goodbye hug.
Huh. So the double date turned into a double dump.
Are you angry?
No. Wait, yes, I am. I'm really angry. In fact, I've been angry all day with myself.
Why?
Well, if I hadn't have asked you to bring Emma along today, then none of this would have happened, and you guys would still be together.
Oh, please don't blame it on yourself. Me and Emma were gonna break up anyway. It was just a matter of when. But I'm sorry about you and Jules.
Oh, don't be. I thought he and I were really hitting it off, but obviously Jules didn't see it that way at all.
Well, then I guess we just both have to take it on the chin and move on.
You bet. And I know exactly how I'm going to do it. Jules was right about one thing. The trip to the theme park did shake me up. And while it was a complete wipeout in the boyfriend department, it definitely had the desired effect on my writing.
It's brilliant, Sam. It's really inspired. I love how it's about finding strength and independence. I couldn't have written it better myself.
Thanks, Luz. From you, that is the ultimate compliment.
You know, even Jack's going to love it. It's terrific, really.
Speaking of Jack, did you really take your mother on that date with him and Sophie?
Well, it was just a visit to a gallery.
You are incredible, Lucy. Everyone else I know would have cringed with embarrassment at being seen with their mothers.
Well, they just don't have my mother.
You said it.
Yeah, and don't worry about Jules. If he doesn't appreciate you, that's his problem.
Thanks.
Bye, Sammy.
See ya. I can't really be angry with Jules. We've just decided to ride different roller coasters. And I don't care how many thrills or spills mine has, just as long as it's not too far from the nearest bathroom.